What happens when you combine Uniswap with OpenSea? The result is Sudoswap. Sudoswap allows you to trade tokens, fungible tokens like the ones you trade on Uniswap, with NFTs. If we want to get a little bit more technical, we can say that Sudoswap provides liquidity pools from ERC20 tokens and ERC721. And what can we do with this? Well, on one side we have the insta buy and insta sell features that, well, as the name says, you can you don't have to wait for your offer to be accepted, or you don't have to wait for someone to create an offer in a marketplace to buy or sell NFTs. Everything can be done automatically, and the price get calculated from a smart contract. And also you can also have maybe loans collateralized by NFTs. I don't know if this project exists, but for me it makes a lot of sense to have, for example, something like Compound or Aave, but for NFTs. And we can have more. And this is a protocol that allows us a lot of creativity. And I'm going to share a bit about what I've learned by interacting with Sudoswap, and a couple of things that I tested out. And I think they're very, very interesting. How does it work? So we have an example here. We have a pool for this penguins collection, and that can be traded for Ether. Can be any ERC20, can also be a native currency. In this case, we're going to use Ether as an example. So the floor price for this NFTs is 5 Ether. So this means that you can have, in Sudoswap words, means that you can have one of these penguins, whatever you want. You can have one of these for 5 Ether. And what happens when you buy one? When you buy one, automatically the floor price is going to increase to 5.5. You can set this. There are different types of contract that allows you to do different types of things. For example, you have this token contract that you have tokens sit in the smart contract, and they are waiting for an NFT that the contract can buy. So, and you have the NFT contract, that you have the collection, and there's some NFTs from a collection waiting to be bought, or you have the trade that I think is the most interesting, that allows you to buy and sell, and the price of depending on when NFTs are being bought or sold, the price is going to be changing. And in Uniswap you have this X times Y equals K exponential curve, but also Sudoswap proposes a linear curve of pricing, of setting and exploring prices. And we can play around, and every participant in Uniswap can create their own pools, and there can be many pools from the same project with different settings. And I think this is very interesting. And how does it work behind the scenes? We have the LSSVM pair factor. I don't know what LSSVM means. I searched in the documentation, so if you know, please leave it in the comments, because I really want to know why they put this name. But you have the pair factory, and when you remember that when you say factory means that it's a contract that creates contracts. In this case, we can create an ETH pair or an ERC20 pair. Either way, it's going to be an LSSVM pair. And the pair is going to allow us to do, it can be of type token, type NFT, or type trade. It also can be linear, exponential, or X times Y equal K. This is the trading one. And also can be ownable. Remember, Uniswap tokens are not ownable. Uniswap pairs are not ownable. In Sudoswap, all the contracts are ownable, so it allows more flexibility, but also more control for the owner. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And because this allows a lot of creativity, because the thing is that so the story is that I got commissioned to study Sudoswap and see what can be done there, and I came with different ideas. In the end, we didn't launch these tokens, but yeah, it was a nice experience, and I would like to share with you guys. So what did I do? I launched a token I created an NFT collection that can be launched in Sudoswap, so we don't need a minting website where the primary market is, we don't need that in this case. We can launch directly in Sudoswap. And yeah, so all the primary and secondary market can be handled by Sudoswap itself. And this, I combine this with an autofloor function. This autofloor function is allows us to have, like, if market participants don't want to be in the market anymore, they don't want to be part of the collection, they can leave, and they can leave it automatically by this autofloor that gets created since the token is launched in, and it's handled automatically by the smart contract. Now, how does it work? I'm going to show here an example. We have a launch pool. This type NFT. It has 10 NFT, for example. They're all unrevealed. And be careful, because you will need an API to do this. The API will need to get the to obfuscate, to unreveal the ones that are being launched in this pool. So when we launch a token, we pre-mint 10 or 20, whatever tokens, we pre-mint 10 tokens, for example, and we put this in the launch pool. And every time that someone buys an NFT from that pool, another one automatically gets minted. This is all done by the smart contract. So automatically gets minted and put it back into the smart contract. We also have the autofloor pool, and the autofloor pool is that this is going to have tokens, Ether or whatever tokens, waiting for NFTs to be automatically bought. So for example, if you have an NFT buyer that wants to buy a new NFT, the NFT buyer will send tokens to both launch and autofloor pool, and this all will be handled by the smart contract. So now I have a blog post that I'm going to share with you guys, where we're going to explain all of this. Okay, now we're on the blog post. I'm going to leave it in the description. How does it work? And in this contract, I'm going to show here. As you can see, we have the Open Zeppelin. We're using the Open Zeppelin contract. These are the interfaces, the Sudoswap interfaces. The Sudoswap interface has a lot of more functionalities, but this is the minimum that we need for this example. As you can see, we can create pairs here. This is the most important part. But other than that, this is the this is a general. This smart contract is this is what you will find in any collection of NFTs. Oh, one thing very important is that if you want to use it on Sudoswap, it has to be ERC21 enumerable. If you don't, only the ones that use this interface are going to be able to launching or make Sudoswap pools. This is very important. Okay, so other than that, is like any collection that you will see, you have the max amount, everything, but you have the NFT pair and the token pair. The NFT pair is the launch pool, and the token pair is the autofloor pool. So when you initialize the sale, you create an NFT pair, and this is going to hold. And in this case, I create a pre-mint 10 NFTs and put it into this contract. And also I create a token pair where we're going to be putting here tokens, in this case Ether, and it's going to you will be able to insta sell the NFTs in this pool created. And very important here that when you buy an NFT from the NFT pair, from the launch pair, automatically another one will be minted and put it back into the NFT pair, into the launch pair. And also I added a couple of functions here, some control functions like setting the mint price and setting the autofloor price. Keep in mind that this can also be calculated automatically. I just did it like manually, but yeah, this is open for any configuration. And yeah, basically this is all the difference. All the rest is what you will find in any NFT project. Nothing new. And yeah, also added some tests that I would like to share with you. You can clone this, get into it. I already have here, and you will need to create an M file based on this one. Have this example, so you put here and you put your RPC URL here, and you can get it from Infura for free, or Alchemy, or better yet, you can have your own RPC server at home. And once you have that, you can do npm install, and you can do npx hard hat test, and you will run the test. And in this case, I created 2 tests, one for buying NFTs, this one, and one for selling and testing the auto-floor functions. And so you can find them here. In here, I have this test for being able to buy. I buy 15 NFTs, and then I've checked if the 15 arrived, and if the pool will keep having 10 NFTs. And also I created a buy and sell an NFT. I buy it and then sell it on the auto floor, and also check if everything is correct. But other than that, just remember, this is not an audit, just for study purpose. And if you find any error in these contracts, feel free to upstream them, pull request open. And yeah, other than that, if you like NFTs and DeFi, give a thumbs up to this video. Also, if you have any comments, feel free to put in the comments. If you have any questions, put it in the comments, and I will look at them. And yeah, just I invite you during this bear market to keep studying, to keep learning, because this is the best time to be developing a smart contract where all the noise is down and all the good projects arise. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.